I do not want you guys to go through what I went through in my senior prom. That was just bad. Hey guys, I hope you're all doing super well. First thing, my voice is kind of gone because I was at a Media Parade concert yesterday. It was a lot of fun and I yelled a lot, so my voice is a little weird today. If you guys noticed that, that's why. Second of all, I'm literally filming a prom makeup tutorial in a Guns N' Roses t-shirt because my hair was a mess, so I was like, I'm just gonna put it in braids, but then I didn't realize I didn't take my shirt off. Literally the shirt I slept in last night, I didn't take it off before doing my hair, and I was like, you know what? This took a while because I can do like the left side of my hair, but then the right side is really hard to do. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna film a prom tutorial in a t-shirt. And that's what happened today. So the first time I did my own makeup for like a really important event, and actually the first time I wore foundation was for my senior prom in 2011. Which was a long time ago. 6 years, I feel old. But I did my own makeup for my senior prom and it was a disaster. I'll try and find pictures and show you guys, but it was just bad. My foundation didn't match my skin. My cat eye wasn't very good. Like, I was wearing a weird color for like my dress. It was just kind of a disaster. So I thought in honor of prom season, I would make a prom makeup tutorial, but a really easy and doable, new word, easeable. A really easy and doable makeup look, so it doesn't have like a fancy eyeliner winged eye, because as we learned from my senior prom, I'm not very good at winged eyeliner, and it doesn't have any falsies because falsies make my eyes water and I feel like they're really hard to deal with. So no falsies, no complicated eyeliner, but it's still a really nice neutral look for different types of dresses and different color dresses, and it's really easy to do. So I'm gonna get started with a tutorial and I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm starting off with a light cream beige color from my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and this is the palette I'm gonna be using for basically the entire eye look. So I'm applying it in my lid, a little bit in my inner corners, and then just blending it upwards towards my brow bone. So up next, I'm grabbing a crease brush and a light warm brown color, also from the same palette, and this is what we're going to use to start creating the shape that we want for our eye. So I'm applying it into my crease, and then I'm also forming a V shape in the outer corner of my eye. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory by watching, but basically keep dragging this color inwards and blending it inwards so you create a little stencil for the rest of the eye look. So now I'm going to deepen the look a lot more. I'm grabbing these two darker colors from the same palette, so it's a dark brown and kind of a violet mauve-y color, I want to say. And now I'm using the same crease brush, but this time I'm kind of staying in the outer half of the eye, so I'm not really dragging the color too far inwards. Next up, I grabbed a fluffier crease brush and the purple color, and then I'm using that as a transition color, so I'm using that to blend the darker color inwards, if that makes sense. Again, pretty self-explanatory if you just watch what I'm doing. Next, I'm grabbing a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm combining the two darker colors and I'm dragging that along my bottom lash line. I do this because I actually have really small eyes and it makes them look bigger. But up next, I'm grabbing a blending brush and I'm just going to start blending all the browns that we've been putting in our crease to make sure we don't have any harsh lines later on. So after I blended, I decided I wanted to intensify the color a little bit more, so I grabbed a little bit more of the violet on the fluffier crease brush and I applied a little bit more in my outer V. Then grabbing a clean blending brush, again just going in and making sure there's no harsh lines. So I'm going in with a brown gel eyeliner because we want to define our eye a little bit more, and this is a really thin eyeliner brush, and I'm doing like a really thin line on the inside and kind of making it a little bit thick on the outside, a little bit of a wing but nothing too crazy. Then you're going to grab a smudging brush and you're going to blend that out quickly before it dries, and this is the most important part because we don't want a harsh eyeliner line. We want it to be a little smudged out so it defines our lash line without being too crazy or too hard to do. Okay, so fun trick I actually just discovered, since I hate falsies, eyelash primer is amazing. So I'm using this one by Smashbox. So I'm just using this on my lashes, applying a few coats, and then once you top this with your mascara, it makes your lashes look so much bigger and they have so much volume, and it's just a great life hack. So I'm going in with a Bobbi Brown mascara and I'm just applying 2 coats to my top lashes and then 1 coat to my bottom lashes. So for blush, I feel like pink goes really well with brown eyeshadows and it looks really nice on all skin colors. So I'm using this one from e.l.f. in the color Blushing, and I'm just applying it to the apples of my cheeks. Next up for highlighter, I'm also using one from e.l.f. This is super pretty. It's one of their baked highlighters and it's in the color Pink Diamonds. It's super cheap and it's amazing. But I'm just going to apply this to the usual spots. So high points of my face, on my cheekbones, right down the center of my face, on the tip of my nose, my chin, center of my forehead, just the usual. I can't believe I just said the usual. The usual spots. So to finish off this look for lips, I'm going to start off with the Estee Lauder Pure Color Crystal Cream. I honestly don't know what this is called, but thumbs up if you know where this is from, aka my Japanese marriage lipstick video. Anyways, I'm going to apply this, and then I'm going to top it off with a super glossy gloss, my favorite. This is from Pat McGrath, and it's their Clear Vinyl Gloss. I can't talk, but I'm just topping it with that, so we have extra glossy lips. So this is my completed look. I hope you guys like it. If you did, make sure to leave me a thumbs up down below. Also, make sure if you recreate this look to tag me in your pictures. All of my social media are down here. If you're not following me, you should go do that right now. Also, if you're new to my channel and you enjoy this video and want to see more in the future, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I love you guys bunches. I send a million kisses your way. And I'll see you soon. Bye!